6 drops of the essence of terror, 5 drops of sinister sauce.
When the stirring's done, may I lick the spoon?
Of course, of course.
Hi everyone, welcome to a pasta making session. My name is Maria. I work for Brimbank City Council in Social Support. A big thank you to the lovely people from Arts and Culture. Without them, this video would not have been possible. This is a very simple dish. You only need 2 ingredients, plain flour and water. It's typical from the region of Italy I come from, Calabria. We call it Strangugghji. In villages nearby, they have different names. Lovely Patricia calls it cavatelli. My lovely friend and neighbor calls it cavatelli, but that's just a name for it. It's really easy to make. As I said, you only need 2 ingredients. You plain flour, hot water. You can make it with your children. If they're getting bored during this time of the year that we are in lockdown, you can make it with the grandkids, or if you find yourself that you're short of pasta, you can easily find these 2 ingredients in your pantry. And that's about it. So here we go. So we got just plain flour. I've got hot water here. I don't measure anything because I do everything by touch and feel. So here we go. So we start with a plain flour, and then we add hot water. It can be from the kettle or just as long as it's nice and hot. And now just a spoon to keep on stirring it. And that's it. That's all you do. You can add flour if you need to as you go. And this pasta's got the same shape as gnocchi. And it's important to have the grooves like gnocchi do, so the sauce goes in them and you get a nice and tasty result. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit more flour here. Just add a little bit at the time as you need. Okay. As you can see, it's a very simple method. So, okay, now what I would like to do is use my hands. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour, and you start working your dough as so. That's all you need to do. Okay, this is still a little bit sticky. I'm gonna add a little bit more flour. As you can see, it's sticking to my gloves. Oh, made a bit of mess there. And that's all you do. Okay. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on the bench. And I'm gonna start working the dough with my hands. Very simple. Add flour as needed. And that's all you do. And keep on working until you get a nice, smooth dough. There we go. It's nice and soft, thanks to the hot water that we used before. A little bit more flour. Alright, that's all you do. Let it rest for a few seconds and I'll go and get a little bit more flour. And I like to, it's a little bit hard to actually do with the gloves. I like to use my hands now, yeah. I'm gonna wash my hands and come back to the dough. A little bit more flour. And there we go. Oh, this is nice and soft. That's how we want our dough to be. Okay. Alright, it's coming up nicely. Okay. Next step, just cut a little bit of the dough, like so. A little bit more flour. And we're gonna work it as so. Actually, that might be too big. I'll cut it even smaller because I'm gonna get a nice and long bit of dough so we can start cutting and making the shape of the pasta. So. Okay. We have been making a bit of pasta lately with my girl because she's getting bored at home in this lockdown. So we've been making tagliatelle, we've been making strangugghji, we've been making pizza pasta, and as I said before to my colleagues here, by the end of this lockdown, I will be the size of a whale. Okay, now we're just gonna cut. Thank you. And just in tiny pieces, that's all. Gnocchi are done exactly the same way, but when you make gnocchi, we add potatoes, which we didn't here. All right. And now we're going to the fun part. I've bought this little tool from Kmart. This gives the grooves and the shape to a pasta. You don't have to have one of them. I'll show you after to do it with the fork because it's exactly the same. So that's all you do. Roll and roll. If the dough is a little bit sticky, just add a little bit of flour, like so. That's it. And you can use any kind of sauce you like. You can use pesto, you can use Napolitana sauce, you can make Bolognese, whatever you like. There we go. Easy. I'm gonna show you now how we do them with a fork if you haven't got one of them. Either way, here or at the back, doesn't really matter. And do the same and roll. And I'm gonna put a little bit of flour because it's a bit sticky. And there you go. And again here. And there you go. Done. Okay, we're gonna cook our strangugghji now. The water has been boiling. And this is not a long process, it takes a few minutes. Okay, and there we go. Just pour some in. And I'm gonna add a few more. They don't take long, a few minutes. Actually, when they start coming up, they're nearly ready. We're nearly there. By the time I'll put them all in, they will be ready. Okay. Few more. Okay. Give it a bit of a stir, but just once, because we don't want them to sort of get squashed. And that's it. And now we'll wait for the Strangugghji to come up and they're ready. Don't forget to add salt to the water and salt and pepper as you like. And just wait. I think they're nearly ready. I can see them coming up. Couple of minutes and I'm gonna take them out. All right, our Strangugghji are ready. And I'm actually really happy with them. They look really cute. Nice. Okay, now some nice pesto. Maybe I should have put them in a bigger plate next time. Oh, the pesto smells amazing. Thank you. Good idea. That's better. Yay. I wish you could smell this pesto. It is really lovely. And there we go. Our Strangugghji ready to be eaten. All done. Thank you. Thanks everyone. And thanks to our gorgeous people from Arts and Culture and to my lovely colleagues here at Social Support. Thank you. Done. Bon appetit. Our Strangugghji and pesto are ready. Yum.
6 drops of the essence of terror, 5 drops of sinister sauce.
When the stirring's done, may I lick the spoon?
Of course, ha ha, of course.